I've heard you do some pretty fat things too.
Mm-hmm.
Spelunking.
Splunking.
Spelunking.
Let's go splunking.
Splunking.
Yeah.
So once I went in a bear cave, anxiety.
Anxiety. Unraveled. Went. Pow! Got out. Flushed and got out. I was like, come on.
Yeah, the pallet poop. And I didn't make it to the toilet seat before it happened. Sand blasted the wall of this
I've always wondered how that happens when you go into a bathroom. And
Oh, wait. What's up, man?
I gotta tell you what I did today.
Oh, what did you do today?
I was kind of fat.
Oh, when you're not fat.
Well, I did something fat.
Okay.
So, for lunch, I had a burrito, beef and cheese.
Oh, Taco Bell?
No, it was like a microwavable one. Really good though.
Oh, okay.
But there was just enough room to slide something in there.
Dude, hold on. This is a clean podcast. I need you to be careful, please.
Cheese stick.
Oh, dude.
String cheese.
You're so fat.
String cheese. Just let it melt. It kind of makes me mad though, because now I'm gonna have to, every time I get burritos, I'm gonna have string cheese. You got to try it.
That's the fattest thing I've heard you do. Mm-hmm. I've heard you do some pretty fat things too.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
It was good.
How you doing, man?
Creamy.
Doing all right?
Good.
Yeah, doing great. We got some friends here with us today.
Yep.
Moose is here. Hi, Moose.
What up?
Yeah. Yes. Drink the kitty.
Meow.
We have Moose's nephew who's going to be in the studio with us, but he's been told to be quiet.
Yeah, shut up.
So rude. You're going to give him
rude.
anxiety.
That's
why I wore my shirt today.
That's
Uncle
today's
Moose.
topic. Anxiety.
Anxiety. Yeah.
Anxiety.
We all got to say it.
Anxiety. It sounds like we're selling a drug. Anxiety.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel anxious?
Symptoms could include
Anxiety.
Oh, man.
anxiety, high blood pressure, Crohn's disease.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Cancer.
That's even worse.
Oh, man. All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and kick it off, dude? You have way more anxiety topics than I do.
I actually wrote them
Because
down.
nothing really bothers me.
Yeah, I don't. There's something wrong with you.
No, man. It's just, I don't know. It's the way I grew up,
You've
dude.
never felt anxious ever.
So
Not.
I don't know.
Okay, I do feel anxiety, but it's not like, dude, it's very hard to trigger for one.
unless you're at a Mexican restaurant, tell him it's his birthday.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear that story, Moose? We talked
No.
about it before. I'll tell you after. I don't want to.
Just watch
beat a
the
dead
last
horse.
episode.
Okay.
Yeah, last episode we
No,
talked about it.
two before.
The birthday stories episode.
So,
Yeah.
well, just tell me this: is it the attention that all of a sudden is like on you?
No,
what is
no,
it?
no, no, no,
It's
no,
a long
no, no, no.
story.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Long story short, they brought out like machine gun sounding devices and
I got you.
completely surprised.
I got you. Okay. Yeah. I've not been in your shoes, but I can.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
get
yeah,
it. I can get it. Where that one. Yeah. Okay. I got you.
All right, brother. So what you got, man?
First one, it's gonna sound stupid.
Okay.
It's a type of video. Cave diving videos.
Oh,
They
okay.
stress me out.
Okay, I didn't think about that.
Yes. See, some of mine are like.
but I can't stop watching them.
I don't like watching them. I mean, I'll watch them, but it's like, you know how I like the cringy stuff.
Yeah.
And I have to watch it, and I want to watch it.
Spelunking is for me.
What's that?
Spelunking is what it is.
I don't know what that is.
It's cave diving.
That's the
Oh,
name for cave
well,
diving.
I don't-
Did you know it had a name?
No.
And it's that silly name that you
Thought
just
it was
heard.
cave
Spelunking.
diving.
No, it's literally that is the actual term for
Splunking or whatever you just said.
spelunking.
Spelunking. Let's go spelunking.
Splunking.
Yeah. So, especially after seeing that one, well, that wasn't watching his point of view, but you've seen the one where the guy got trapped and they
died?
never could recover him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They literally broke him in half, and they still couldn't get him out.
They tried breaking
Oh
it.
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
hearing about that. That's awful.
But you see all these videos, and they're squeezing their stuff. Like none of us would fit in one of them, but I wouldn't try it either.
So have you? So you've never done it before?
No.
So I have.
Why?
So
Hold on,
It
hold
wasn't.
on,
It wasn't
hold
to
on.
that.
What kind of cave?
Hold
wasn't
on.
to- it wasn't to
Hey,
that
this
extent.
dude, he's like, so once I went in a bear cave.
That's messed up.
I was the bear. No, so I went with some friends to a guy's private property that has a legit cave on it. We were not supposed to be there, but that's beside the point. We snuck in at night, and you go to the
Even
entrance.
worse.
You go to the
Yeah.
entrance of this cave, and it is just huge. But the further back you go, the smaller and smaller it gets. And there was one point where I am like crawling on my belly because you have to in order to get through this spot.
Were you smaller than you are now?
Just a smidge smaller, but not much. I was maybe 20, 30 pounds smaller.
It's like the Play-Doh that you're trying to get down to the bottom.
So yeah, I'm having to crawl for a long period like this, and we finally get to one last like spot that opens up in the cave, and that was it. And then I had to go back, and on the way back, I was just like, "Why did I do this? I am too fat for this."
Terrible
Like,
idea.
literally. But yeah, I get it's just like, man, how awful it'd be to get stuck there. Like that thought ran through my mind.
Terrible.
Like,
Terrible.
It stresses me out just watching them.
So spelunking, I'll go ahead and put that on my list because like
So it's not something that I would do.
watching the videos, I'm okay with. I like watching the videos.
See, they stress me out.
Oh no, I get stressed. It's like watching a thriller movie. You know, like you're watching it, you're like, and then like they make it through, and you're like, oh.
See, and I'm not claustrophobic. I don't think.
I think I am.
But to that point, I would be.
So there's a reason why I'm claustrophobic. And I'm not like severe claustrophobic. Like I'm fine in elevators and I'm fine in crowds of people. But like if I get dogpiled on top of, like get tackled and a bunch of people like dogpile on top of me, I freak out. If I can't move, I freak out.
What? Why would you do that?
So
Did you
when
used
I
to
was
be
in the
wrestling or
second,
something?
no, when I was in the first grade, when I was in the first grade, there was this teacher who was about Moose's size, actually, I would say.
What did this teacher do?
So this is a teacher that all of us kids loved. And all the kids, like he was getting ready to leave and all the kids were like giving him a hug bye and he ended up falling over. I was the one that got caught.
hey,
No, it was on my head. Dude. He was on my head.
hey, so I stepped on a kitten one time and killed it.
Oh, wait.
Is that kind of like the same thing?
Wait.
My head hurts.
What?
It was totally sad. Like I was walking by this kitten and stepped on it, just rare crack, and it was done. It was dead.
Well, we're definitely not gonna get viewers now. All the people that love cats on the internet.
I hope
I'm sorry to all the cat lovers. It was a quick and painful. It was a quick death, and I felt awful, and it was an accident.
Okay, Ken. Next one. Let's go.
All right.
I'm so sorry. You're going to have to edit that. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
this one's a serious one. When you text somebody and it's a phone call situation, but you text them because that's the only thing you do at the moment.
So
you know
you
what I
have
mean?
no
Well, that's
text.
just a bad choice. That's
No.
what that is.
No. I'm talking about when you have no choice. Like you can't talk, but you have to reply to this person, and you're just like waiting on their response. I hate it.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I get that.
There's so many times where I've asked Ken, and he could vouch for me on this, where I've asked him like, "Hey, are we cool?" And like, because like we've gone a period of time without talking or something like that.
He asked me that Wednesday.
And I did. Turns out he was just having a week. But when you don't reply, I don't really care.
Wow.
Well, that eases the stress a little.
I just assume that either one, we're not cool and we'll talk about it later because we always do, or 2, we are cool and you just got things going on.
Well, see, I'm the exact opposite. I'm a people pleaser. I care
Yeah,
too much
you
about
are.
what people think.
So you'd get it. You get it.
And so, like, if I was on
You're
that
not
end,
a people pleaser.
if I was on that end, if I was asking you we are cool, and I'm thinking we're not, and you don't reply, it would devastate me.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Like, like I would just be like, what have I done? And like, I would like want to like go to your house and I'm going to
Okay.
fix it right then because I couldn't
feel
stand
that
it.
with one person. If my wife and I
Okay, yeah.
are in the middle of something and I send a message and don't get a reply until I get a reply later or until we talk later, I'm going, "Ugh, she's mad.
Yeah.
Oh, she's mad.
See, me and Chastity aren't like that. We're like, we know each other well enough. We're like, yeah.
You saying I don't know my wife well enough?
I'm just saying we're comfortable enough. Like, whatever.
So I get that way with my wife, but I get that way with other people as well.
I'm talking
like
about
people
other
I
people.
care
I'm not
about.
used to hearing you say my wife. It's cute.
I know it
It's
has
so
such a
cute.
nice ring to it.
You're so cute. All right, next one.
People trying to get me to try food. I hate it.
Really? That's anxiety inducing for you?
When it's like this, like, okay, somebody invites me to their house.
Oh, and you feel rude by not
Yeah.
trying their food.
Yeah.
Now, is it just someone else's food, period, that they've prepared for you, or if it's just something you've never ate before or never ate a lot of before?
If it's something I just don't want to eat, like or try, but like at church events or something, if there's a whole thing where everybody brings food, then it's a people thing. I don't know who made what,
And
so I usually will not eat.
I got you.
But
That doesn't bother me, but I get
you're not a picky eater, though.
No, but I will say there have been some people that I was just like I can't. Like if I've known someone's made something, I'm just like I love so and so, but I just know they're not the cleanest person, and I can't eat their food. So I
Cat
do.
hair in it or
You
something.
can't eat at anybody's house.
Yeah.
That, exactly.
You can't eat at anybody's house.
That's a beautiful song.
You ain't got one?
What?
This is gonna be a quick
Hey, so
episode.
I got a couple. I mean, okay, so I'll give you my like serious one. I think everyone who watches this show right now knows I have an autistic son. If I'm the one that's like I'm the parent for him at the time, if I lose sight of him, I lose it. I freak out.
Well, that's one of mine too.
Dude.
Well, I mean, not with your kid.
Well, because he doesn't
but
know what danger is. There is no perception of danger in his mind.
Mine's the same way. That's one of mine. Taking my kids out in public, just period. Because I don't like Walmart, whatever.
Really?
Yeah, I don't trust people. I'm constantly.
Oh, like that.
I'm constantly watching around. Like, it's not that I don't trust my kids, which they're too young anyway. But I don't trust other people.
My kids are either sit in the big compartment or they are strapped in that thing.
Yeah.
With the exception of my oldest, because he's 9 now, and that's after 9 they don't care about stealing those kids anymore. That's what? I mean, that's legit.
I don't
That's
know.
not.
Diddy might.
That's whoa.
Hey, have y'all ever like invested in like the squeaky shoes? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, my daughter has some.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you can always hear where that kid's at. You're looking at me with a funny face. So like, there's
You've
legit-
never heard them?
Yeah, so like I remember when
like
my,
SpongeBob squeaky shoes.
yeah, like when my cousin was little,
Like they sound like dog
that,
toys.
So like you might not have sight of them, but you can hear where they
hear 'em.
are.
Oh, and
Like,
they're loud. They're very loud.
Like, yeah, like,
Oh.
Do that sound again? I just wanted to hear it.
But yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, so yeah, that's one. Do you want me to just go ahead and get my other one and get out of the way, or wait until
Nah,
you
you
give
might as
some?
well wait.
I've got one.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, moose.
So this is one of my big ones. Play 20 questions with me, not the actual game, but like just get in
like
this
grill
mood where
you?
you just want to just like ask me
Where
questions.
you're getting grilled.
Yes, and oh my gosh, like you could be anyone, like, and it could just be casual conversation. You could just be asking me about a bunch of events.
Where
coming
were
up
you
or
last
anything.
summer?
Like you can just like
Where is she? Where's the trigger? Where's Rachel? Yes.
So you don't like questions?
well, it's not like you just got to ask, like, you just start asking
Rapid fire questions.
It's
Getting
just
grilled.
like, okay, stop. Like, I will really like.
I'll go ahead and share
That's
my
your-
second one because it caveats kind of
yeah.
close. It's pretty close.
I know you hate that kind
one.
of stuff too.
So it's not so much like I don't mind rapid fire questions as much as like if I'm in the middle of doing something, and most of the times if I'm in the middle of like, let's say I'm at work and I just look away for a second, like because I need to take a screen break or something. I'm scrolling TikTok or whatever. If I'm not in the middle of work and someone comes by, like i.e. like my boss is like, "Hey, what you up to?" I immediately go into panic mode.
Even though you're not necessarily doing.
Right. Well,
Even
and they
it's
also
just-
know like I have TV shows and movies playing like every day at work on my phone, set up on my desk. It's just I can't not have noise, and so a lot of the times it's where I get a lot of my movies and TV shows watched is while I'm at work working.
Yeah.
But like, let's say I take a break from working and that's what I'm doing, is just watching that, and they come by and ask me or something like that, or they come by and check in on me or something.
Yeah.
I immediately start sweating.
Well, you're a hard worker, but you don't want anyone else to just think you're just being like a bum.
Well, I mean, I don't know that I'm a hard worker.
You don't want them thinking you're a bum or anything like that. Is that what it is? Just
I guess.
or is
I
it
don't know.
just
I just don't know how to answer questions. I'm not good with on the spot.
on the spot? There we go.
I'm not good with on the spot.
Yeah. So a lot of times, yeah.
Like when if you and someone's getting an argument and they do that, I can't stand it when people do this. Name a time I did that. Give me an example. What's one time I did that? And I'm like, you really want me to like dive deep in my brain
Sure,
and
let me-
pull out a memory of
August
the time?
13th.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
2020.
That's not possible. Like, yeah.
I firmly believe that the people who do that know that they're guilty and they want you to prove it.
Yeah.
Because if you can't prove it, then it's not proven.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think
way
it's
of
on
looking at it.
purpose.
I hope my wife's not watching this.
So another one.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Public bathrooms.
I don't care, dude. I'll poop anywhere.
Nah, I'm not taking a dump in no public. Well, there was this one time.
Desperate times, desperate measures.
Let me tell you.
Hey.
I don't know if
Dude, I've dumped in some seriously dirty gas
not
station
me.
bathrooms.
Same.
dude.
I'm not at work. Not except for this one time.
One time I sat down on a toilet that was wet.
That's sick.
No, see, I'm going to take the time to clean it first.
No, one time I had just eaten at a Mexican restaurant, and I'm not gonna name
First
the,
mistake.
I'm not gonna name the store I went into, but we stayed like 2 minutes total. We walked in. I was like, I can't go home. I was like, Chastity, this is an emergency. Went to the bathroom. Literally, this is how it went. I did unravel some toilet paper real quick. Didn't have a bidet. Unraveled, went, pow! Got out, flushed, and got out. I was like, come on. It was just one sonic boom.
It was just like,
Buckshot everywhere.
it was just like that.
Yeah, pow!
You guys know the actor Rob Riggle?
Yeah. Just like that, one time. So with the exception of that, no, I can't do it.
Hey, I have when I've been somewhere and I couldn't clean the toilet, and it like I wasn't sitting on it, I have hovered over it before.
Just
I've hovered over it.
destroyed it, huh?
No. Like, well, I mean, like, I wouldn't add any additional mess to the mess that was already there. But I just would not plant my seat on the toilet seat. I would just hover just to.
I don't remember
So,
if I hovered or not, but it was.
I've had a POW moment, and I didn't make it to the toilet seat before it happened.
And
My pants were already down. I was
man.
bending over, getting ready to sit
man.
down,
Oh, man.
and I sandblasted the wall of this.
I've always wondered how that happens when you go into a bathroom and you see
the POW poop.
you're over there bending over and it just shoots out.
To me, it looks like most bathrooms in places like that though look like someone just like props like up on like the wall and the other wall with like their like feet and their hands, and then they just use the bathroom and just let it just fall like wherever. That's what most bathrooms look like to me.
Let it rain.
I've got another story. So there was one of my previous workplaces. Somebody came in, not an employee, of course, but they came in, went everywhere in the bathroom, everywhere and left their wallet. One of the employees, my coworker, she found the wallet and the mess. I mean, like walls, everything. The whole stall is just filled. She went, grabbed her wallet, chased that woman down, and gave her supplies to go clean it.
I mean, like when you're a grown person,
Oh,
and
she
you
was-
do
it was
that,
a
like
grown-
that.
It was a grown woman.
I just don't understand how a grown person do something like that. Like how do you get it everywhere?
Same workplace, a different lady came and squatted in the bushes right in front. And this is
Okay.
on a highway. There's a highway.
Was she sane
workplace.
though? Like she?
No,
the
I know
answer's
I know the person
Yeah,
personally.
exactly.
No,
No,
she's
not sane,
she's out there.
Dude, I gotta tell you guys a story real quick. This is
like
when I used to work the gates at a local military base, right? And I was working in the visitor's office. Okay, I don't know if I ever told you the story or not.
Now that you say that, when you worked at I do remember.
Okay, so there's this lady who came in, and it was like raining hard outside, right? So she is dripping wet, and she comes in, and she looks like she's made a few rounds around the sun, like she was not like super old, but like she's up there. But you could tell she was having a hard time with something. Like something was wrong. She was like bouncing back and forth, like while she was standing, and she kept going. And we're like, what is wrong with this lady, man? And she's waiting in line to sign in to the visitor center. I'll never forget this, dude. She leaves the line, goes to the bathroom, and then she goes back to the line. What we didn't know is before she went to the bathroom, she had already gone and it was on the floor. And so she comes back to the line. She comes back to the line and she tells my coworker, shout out Jordan if you ever watch our episodes, I don't know. But she's like, hey, I had an accident. And me, the immature person that I am, could not contain myself. I had to walk into the back room so I could laugh because it was just too much. But the reason why I was laughing is because I saw him do this. She's like, I had an accident. I am in the back room losing it, and then I'm telling my friend Rouse, I go back there and I'm like, Wanda, she doo-dooed on the floor, and she gets out there, and she says, and she walks out there, she goes, she done doo-dooed on the floor. It was this poor lady, and then she had to clean herself off in the shower in our bathroom. She was already wet, so it didn't matter that she got wet in the shower.
Poor lady. How embarrassing.
She done doo-dooed on the floor.
I remember you calling me that day. All right, that's enough with the poops.
We went from anxiety to taking dumps, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, all right. Give us another one, Ken. I think we're getting close to time.
Probably. I only got like 2 more.
Okay.
Oh, I got to catch my breath.
Oh,
Hang on.
man.
All right, so I'm not like this at events or concerts, but like if we were in a room or something with too many people, I hate it.
Oh, so the claustrophobic.
I don't know.
That's
But I'm not like
as
that
claustrophobia.
But I'm not like that at concerts or events or whatever.
Would it be like a party or like a family event?
I don't. Yeah, exactly.
Because I get that.
Okay, for example, I go to my in-laws' house, right? And they know this about me. I'll disappear into another room. Like if we have a get-together, everybody crams up in one room or either on like the back porch. And there's too many people. So we just get out. I can't handle it when it's like...
So, I'm...
in parties, stuff like that, like, I'm good.
Not me.
Every once in a while, it can get to me, just the noise, and I will like go outside for like 5 minutes and just enjoy the quiet, and then go right back in, and I'm usually good. But for the most part, it don't bother me. But my wife is definitely the one that can get overstimulated very fast when there's multiple conversations. And
I mean, when I'm at a party, man, I feel like Richard Dawson from Family Feud.
yeah,
Hey, how you doing?
yeah,
Hey, how you
that's
doing?
usually me.
If I can't go to a different room, I find like a corner or
Yeah,
something.
to just hang out in.
Yeah,
I got you.
because I'm fine being in there if I'm just not in the middle of it.
Yeah,
There's something about it.
I understand.
You got another one?
Let me see.
Another one.
Another
see.
one.
Let me see.
Another one.
Yeah. Let's see. Are we? Let's see how we are. Yeah, we're about on time. I'll end it on this one. My stomach making noises in quiet areas. I guess you've probably been hearing my stomach too. I can't hear it. I
Hey,
know it's making
you know what I used to? Wait, you know how like you'll get a stomach in that area when you hold in farts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
I used to do that around
Yes.
girls and just say when they're like, "Are you okay?"
I'm just hungry. I'm just
hungry.
hungry. That's probably my problem now. We'll quit recording. No, I can't stand it.
I feel you, man.
Because you're like,
I feel you.
Been there. Been
please
there.
don't let it make. You're like,
Like a metal band. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
some black metal.
yeah. Sound like a pterodactyl or something. Or either when it just does this. But it's your stomach, and it sounds like a fart.
but it's not as you hold one back.
Yeah.
It's your belly button flapping.
You ever do this? You ever do this? Like when it's it's coming, you just start doing. You making a noise or something.
Cough.
Just sounds stupid.
Trying to kiss her.
Hey. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't stand it. I think
I got a question for you before we close this out.
okay.
How often do you fart in that drum cage when we play on stage?
I've never done it.
Are you for
Really?
real? Dude, I would fart every day.
Why
dude.
just going in there? It just smell like
I'm
a
not-
fart
like,
already.
it's-
Like, yes.
it would probably start to seep out of the cracks,
I don't fart.
dude.
I don't fart in public. I don't fart in public.
Really?
But no,
You don't fart in public.
no.
Dude, it's so easy to fart quietly.
I've farted 5 times already during this episode.
Did you?
No, not really.
I was about to say that fan zone. No, but I have had
You just-
people fart and it got into the drum cage.
You just lift a cheek, dude.
Just never mind. We're gonna end it there, folks.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Peace.
Bye, big backs.